I don't know. One step closer to becoming the old man emoji. I'm in the process of dyeing my hair silver, and I'm very excited about it. What do you think? You're gonna give me your opinion whether I ask you or not. Speaking of your opinions, it's time to comment on your comments! Last week in my Fry Diary, I mentioned the idea of losing Fry Diary and replacing it with commenting on comments. That's not entirely the plan. I will explain the plan later in this video. Gimmick to get you to continue watching. I mean, what about this isn't a gimmick right now? Let's comment on your comments. Let's start over on Twitter. Jess Moon, new person. For all of you that don't know, when a new person comments on one of my social media platforms, I grace the crowd. So close. For all of you that do not know, when a new person comments on one of my social media platforms, I grace the crap out of them and welcome them to the Grace Helbig family. As we all know, in this family, you cannot rely on any sort of consistency. Jess Moon, more like Jess, please don't moon us. You got that one cool butt cheek, the right one, and then that left one got weird after you said the aliens did the stuff. You got 99 probes. You got probed 99 times, and that one butt cheek couldn't take it. Woo, you've been Grace! Notice me, Grace Helbig, I bought your book. Hashtag Grace and Style. Done. Gucci Sushi, new person. Gucci Sushi, more like Chanel tuna. Now that's a handbag I can get behind. You've been Grace! I am on consecutive hour 3 of watching Grace Helbig videos. Welcome to college, kids. My parents were right. I am having the time of my life. God, I really hope that this is a spam bot. And if you're not a spam bot, your username, Gucci Sushi, my assumption of that is that you're like a rich girl that just loves sushi, but you've only ever had sushi from like the good place at the mall. So I think you spending 3 hours watching some of my videos might give you some perspective before you go back to buying a bunch of Victoria's Secret pink sweatpants. The word pink always is just like a little too close to the vagina area, and it's just very suggestive. Also, what does Pink the musician think about that? Wow. Oh no. Family named her that, and then Victoria's Secret just stole her identity. Here's Victoria's Secret. She's a huge bitch. Helbig Hayes is new person. Helbig Hayes is more like story checks out. Sorta. You've been great. When Target is sold out of Grace and Style, I'm ridiculously proud. When I first looked at this full photo, I thought, oh my god, why is my book $209? And then I realized that that's the price for Rosetta Stone. And hey, here's a little tip that you won't find in Grace and Style. I know how you can get a stone for free. Kidney stones. Neglect your health. Now let's go to Facebook. I have a Facebook. Troy Jones, new person. Troy Jones, more like that name sounds like you're some sort of like really well-adjusted stuntman in Hollywood who's really successful because he's both very athletic and dedicated to his work and also a very well-balanced and fair-minded, rational human being with a great sense of humor. You've been great! I liked you much better when you were a comedian and wrote comedy. Now it just seems everything you do is targeted for teens and girls. I fear my days of you being my favorite YouTuber are fading. Yes, I know I'm far from your core demo, but there are a million other people talking about beauty and beauty-related shit on YouTube. You're better than that, so please give us more Ants, Rants, and Stephanie and less generic YouTube stuff. Please keep Fry Diary also. Sincerely, a 41-year-old straight male that has been a loyal watcher for 5 years. Troy, first of all, thank you very much for your 5-year dedication of watching the videos. That's amazing, and I am so thankful for that. Second of all, turns out I'm a lady, and I love making videos about things that I love. I love comedy, I love lady things, and so I like sometimes making videos combining those two things. My goal on this channel over this next year is to really find a balance between that comedy stuff and the more personality-driven things, but also to stay true to the stuff that I like to do. Though you think that I am catering to teen and millennial females, the truth is I once was a teen and millennial female, and so sometimes I like talking about the things that do relate to a version of me. My hope is that you can see that I'm a human being struggling and trying to enjoy the thing that I'm... Well, if that wasn't symbolic, I don't know what is. But I'm ultimately at the end of the day trying to make sure I can truthfully say to myself that I enjoy the content that I am putting out and that I'm really proud of it and I wouldn't change it if I could. So hopefully you find enjoyment in me enjoying what I do. And truth be told, sometimes I fucking hate doing Stephanie. You think a lot of people have done beauty videos? You know what a lot of people have done? Fucking Jersey characters. And sometimes it makes me feel very unoriginal doing it. So sometimes I need to balance things, and this is where I put my shoulders up because I'm uncomfortable, kind of telling you how I honestly feel about things. Mark fails, new person, new person, new person. Mark fails, more like Mark fallopian tubes. Human Grace, you have some thick eyebrows. You have some accurate observations. You love hats. The caps lock key on your keyboard works. You were on Facebook and not doing work on February 20th at 12:46 p.m. Two can play at this fact game. Now let's go to YouTube. That fucked up playground. Nicole Gutierrez, new person, new person, new person. Nicole Gutierrez, more like Nicole, you have maybe too many double letters in your name. We get it. Get that second C out of there. What is it doing there? It's got, what, abandonment issues? Go be alone with yourself. See what it's like. This is what it's like when you're alone with yourself. You've been great. Well, I think Josh Groban looks handsome always. Please tell me that this is Josh Groban's YouTube account. Talk about Josh Groban on your Grammy review fashion video? I'll teach you something. Let's create a fake account. What's my username? Oh, Nicole. That's too obvious. Josh Groban knows. Nicole with 2 C's and 2 L's. Isadora Fonseca, new person, new person, new person. Isadora Fonseca, more like Isadora Fonseca. I gotta go away from you. So give me like infinity seconds. That was my impression of the people you hang out with. What's it like hanging out with people? You've been great! No, don't stop Fry Diary. Not everyone has Snapchat, and that would be kind of unfair for your subs that don't have it. Me! Okay, listen. Last Fry Diary, I asked you guys what you thought of me getting rid of Fry Diary and bringing back commenting on comments on Friday, and you guys were really split. A lot of people loved it. A lot of people hated that idea. A lot of people just wanted me to do what I wanted to do and what made me happy, but not Troy from Facebook. After reading through a lot of your comments and then getting extremely overwhelmed by the realization that I will not please all of you with any decision that I make, here are my new thoughts about scheduling. Mondays, not too deep. Wednesdays, reviews / how-tos. Either one, depending on what I'm feeling. And who knows what I could possibly feel ever. I'm capable of this choice. And then Fridays would be some sort of sexy miscellaneous Friday day, meaning I could do commenting on comments. I could do Fry Diary if it's been an interesting week and I feel like vlogging. I could do some sort of sketch character piece, Troy. All I want to do is make you happy, Troy. I owe you 5 years. But what I think I need are names for these days of the week so that we can differentiate them. I used to do Sexy Fridays on Friday, and so I don't want to call it Sexy Fridays again, but I want it to be fun and titillating, like a rom-com porn. That's not correct at all. So I would love your suggestions on what you think I should name the new Friday segment. And then also maybe Wednesday. Should we give Wednesday a name too? Sure, why not? Let's just fucking throw ideas out there. Welcome to this weird cesspool of wonderful and terrible ideas. For example, okay, this has been a very long commenting on comments, and I have hardly commented on many comments, so I'm sure you'll be upset with that. I'm very sorry. I can't do anything right. I've been eating Raisin Bran with my hands out of the box because TGIF. Wow. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe because I'm excited about everything that's happening here on this channel. Finding new, fun, interesting things and rehashing old things and reinventing current things and making things for you dinglings. Recently, I saw that Snapchat of the millennial boy dancing and then his wiener falls out of his pants. Anytime you're upset about something that's happening in your life, I suggest you just take a quick second and you watch what happens to that man. That's the kind of content I should be making. God. Wieners falling out of pants while dancing at weddings. Ugh. Was that you, Troy? Was that you at that wedding? Alright, I need to stop. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you, you know, I don't know. What am I doing? Am I going to Coachella? Am I trying to be a dog? Am I a dog at Coachella?